Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be taking a look at the demo for an upcoming game. This is Dispatch. It's been on my wish list for quite a while. One I'm quite excited to have a play of myself. What is it? It's a bit like a kind of like a Telltale style game. In fact, I think it may even have former Telltale people behind it. Kind of almost like a visual novel type thing, involving an agency that kind of sends superheroes out on jobs. Almost like an emergency services type thing. But we get involved. It's not just visual novel. I think there is strategy involved in who and where we send people out to. I don't think it's the longest demo. I won't rush through it. I'll kind of take my time because I think it's probably about half an hour, judging from what I've read. But let's see how we go. Let's dive in. In Dispatch, you play as Robert, a fallen superhero formerly known as Mecha Man. Having lost his mech suit in battle, he is recruited to join SDN, the Superhero Dispatch Network, as a dispatcher. In this section of the game, Robert has just arrived for his first day at SDN. So because this is a demo, I guess it's kind of leaping a bit into kind of the meat of the game and kind of just catching us up on what's preceded these events. And that's fine. I don't expect that's the way the real game starts. I think we'll probably get a bit more of an illustration of how he's come to this point, perhaps. Love the graphics. It looks like an anime film. It's really cool. Mr. Incredible there.
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great. One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation, one of the 3 Ds.
Obviously magnetic.
Tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
3 Ds?
Dispatching, documentation, diversity is the 3rd. Not in terms of priority, of course. Yep, we're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom. From a different galaxy altogether. And then there's Galen, way back there, born with super hearing. He's from, I want to say...
Florida.
Florida, of course. Florida man over there. Hey, easy
That's
on the
beautiful.
bath salts.
That was one guy. Hey, speaking of bath, where is the,
Oh, need a bio break?
Excuse me?
Restroom, I mean. It's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little
Corny?
corporate, Dick. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
Bruh, I almost went in my pants. Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother? My auntie named me Roy, but people call me Roy.
I'm Brofist the guy.
Right. Good to meet you, bruh.
Likewise.
It's Maui.
So roid, like steroid?
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. Get you other guys here. They go by the name Roy. So I think it's like, we go scrap, we go ground, I boss you up, and then, you got Roy. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I think. Hey, you think that's why they call me Roy? Like I'm on steroids. Cause they think I'm some kind of a juice head? They think I'm not natty, bro? They think Roy not natty.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Just making jokes about your name and the shitter.
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Royd, even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
You one funny bugger. Mecha man.
Okay, so I was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis and Roy need to know. I don't want to come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only. Even for shake, I just do like this.
TMI.
Can you show me again? I don't think I got it.
Holy shit, who's this freckle-faced fuck? How are you?
That's an aggressive way to greet someone.
Look at this skinny latte prick. Your bones, kid. You here to whip these assholes into shape or what?
That's the idea.
Why is this happening?
What? It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right, because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Trackstar? Holy shit!
Yeah, you fucker. Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know? Oh, and hey, they call me Chase around here, so keep it, you know.
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, I reached out to this little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us, so I can't imagine what you went through.
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
Fucker. It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers. Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry, Chase.
Hey, if I feel another ounce of pity from you, I will run you over in a parking lot and say it was an accident. They'll believe me because it looks like I'm wearing diapers.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of you if it meant being able to use my powers again.
Jesus, Chase.
Wow.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last I love you before I extinguished the light from his eyes.
Was he always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit. Let's introduce you to your team of losers.
I like Chase.
Now, if I'm being honest, I thought and still think we should have canned these tunas months ago.
And you might get your wish. Because if we don't see improvements soon, the whole program will be scrapped.
Cool. No pressure.
Okay, so we're in control. Reveal a hero.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate who
Will not shut the fuck up about being a Harvard graduate, like all Harvard graduates.
who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history.
Also, sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that would eat you ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
Okay, intellectual hybrid. 32, 6 feet tall. Bat physiology, flight as abilities. From San Francisco. Transforms into a giant bat. Highly intelligent. Addicted to a variety of controlled substances. Crimes. Embezzlement, extortion, drug possession, forgery, fraud, money laundering, perjury, cyberbullying. Have we got like a little graph thing here? What does this do? Monster graph. Oh, okay, so this is what he's like when he's transformed. So he's got combat, vigor, mobility, charisma, intellect. Obviously geared towards the intellect and charisma when he's quote-unquote human form. And then when he's a bat, he's all about the power. Okay. And we have...
Bombay. He
Controls the fire and the flame, and his skin does not burn.
Right, you met him. Didn't you ever run in with him years back?
I did. Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable dickhead.
Controls fire and flame. He's a fire and a fighter. Abilities, pyrokinesis, flame invulnerability, pyro propulsion from Afghanistan. He's got anger issues, unsurprising history of arson, designed his own suit. Crimes, arson, assault, vandalism. He's really geared around combat. He's dumb as anything, dumb as rocks. Reasonably charismatic, very mobile. Vigor, average.
Invisigal, who you met. Turned herself in a few months ago and entered the program on the condition we didn't ask questions.
That's a little suspicious, no?
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
Got a thief and a loner, aka Invisibitch. What's his controls fire and flame, Batboy con man, Invisibitch. 5'6", 27, she's got invisibility, hand-to-hand combat, from LA. Can become invisible at will, but only by holding her breath. I'm actually reading the new Joe Abercrombie novel at the moment, and there's a character in there that's got that ability. Kind of coincidental. Asthmatic. That probably means she can't hold her breath that long, right? Abrasive and aloof. Assault, larceny, robbery. Not particularly charismatic, you would have to say. Moderate intelligence, reasonably good at everything else. Mobility, vigor, combat.
Here we have coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
So all these guys, it kind of seems like almost like a Suicide Squad type thing. They're all either dickheads or criminals. So this, I mean, hopefully the SDN thing becomes a bit more explained, but it feels like maybe this is like community service for some of these guys or something. Anyway, Merciless Mercenary, Shadow and Assassin. Unknown age, height 5'10", abilities. Umbra kinetic weaponry, so shadow stuff, right? Umbra, shadow. Umbra kinetic flight, superhuman accuracy. Don't know where she's from. Mysterious, deadly, and unapproachable. True kill count, like many things about her, is unknown. Crimes, aggravated assault, extortion, first-degree murder, kidnapping, stalking. Now she is really good at combat. She's highly I was going to say highly uncharismatic, is that a thing? Not at all charismatic. Low vigor, okay, it's a bit of a glass cannon maybe. She is quite intelligent and mobile though, very good at combat. Okay.
Punch up.
Carnival strongman.
Smallest
Deal with
strongman.
sorceress. She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charming brains of a greasy bowling ball.
Okay, so flyweight, brawler, he's only 3'3". Pycnokinesis, don't know what that means. Superhuman strength and durability, pain immunity from Ireland. Possesses the strength of 10 men and half the height of one. Crimes, battery, parole violation, public intoxication, second-degree murder. They said he doesn't have much charisma, but actually he seems decently charismatic. Quite vigorous, good in combat, but dumb as rocks again, and not mobile. Okay.
Malevola. Terrifying. She's got a magic sword, and she creates portals that allow her to teleport.
Somehow she's still late for every fucking meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose.
It's Karlak. Okay, so duelist, half demon, devil from down under. She Australian. It does say unknown. Height 6'6.6". Very clever. Demon physiology, portal creation, wound transferal, birthplace unknown. Possesses a prehensile tail. Sonar's NA sponsor. Oh, Sonar. This guy. So she's his sponsor for NA. True crime aficionado. Who isn't? Assault, burglary, extortion, forgery, kidnapping, second-degree murder. So she's a bit of an all-rounder, actually. Not particularly stand out in any capabilities, but average in most things.
That's Golem. He is a construct.
A construct?
Yeah. A bunch of dirt and mud made sentient with magic. I think he's lonely.
Defender. Versatile. 7'7" in height. He's morphological being. Earth mimicry. Regenerative healing. Unknown birthplace. Bio. Large massive clay and dirt. Enjoys poetry and basketball. Difficult with squeezing through doors. Crimes. Aiding and abetting. Disturbing the peace. Vandalism. Well, he's hardly public enemy number one, it looks like. Very... I guess vigor's maybe like HP or defensive capability, so he's good at that, being made of earth. He's actually pretty charming. Good at fighting. He's dumb as rocks, perhaps fittingly, and not mobile.
Prism. Michigan born and raised. The power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or some shit. A lot of this stuff is a guess.
Why does she dress like a pop star?
She's actually super talented.
Okay, Trick of the Light. Pop star. Illusionist. She's 5'4", 26. Photokinesis. Photon ionization. Don't know what that means. Holographic manipulation. She's from Flint, Michigan. She's got 1.3 million followers. Music snob. Highly dramatic. Consistently requests a return to her trailer. Crimes. Assault. Drug possession. DUI. Tax evasion. In terms of her stats, very charismatic. Very good at fighting. Not so good at anything else. Interesting. Okay. Let's come out of here.
So, the Z team?
The
my
Z team.
Their Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous fuck-ups.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure. What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
Fuck off. This is you. Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
This computer's older than you look. Wait, so we're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did the slideshow.
First of all, that wasn't a slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch. And this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean, safety?
You'll be fine. And this here is our little slice of the Southland. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself to these pricks.
Hey, team. This is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Tell me that's not your real fucking
Stuttering,
name.
bitch! You can't be this shook on your first day, come on!
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto son?
I saw him in his underwear.
He back in mine!
No, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again, please clear the channel.
Oh, I get it, your email.
Shut the fuck up! Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes. So keep the fucking line clear before we send your stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses out of. Alright?
Alright. Tutorial. Receiving calls. In dispatch, your job is to respond to various calls from subscribers within the town of Torrance. Subscribers meaning people who've, they're paying for this service to have their stuff answered, I guess. Sending heroes from your team. Okay. How do I move this on? Oh. Your heroes will display strengths and weaknesses in the following categories. Yep, we saw that earlier. When receiving a call, you'll be provided with key information to assist you in sending the best heroes for the job. For instance, my son's balloon is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone? So it's required to climb a 40-foot tall tree and retrieve a balloon. Don't make the child cry. So I would guess something like mobility and charisma would be good here. What we got?
My son's
Lost balloon.
is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
Alright, so we've got, what do I say? Charisma and I would guess mobility. So we're looking for someone who's good in these two things. Flambe's a possibility. Malevola, perhaps. Golem not mobile, Prism's not mobile, and she's not charming. So I think it's between Flambe, although he could transform into a bat. How do I see his transformation stats? I don't trust my. I'm gonna. Hang on. So he's not charismatic. I think it's got to be Malevola. She's not hugely mobile. Intellect. She's a bit dumb. Who's the most charismatic? He is, but he's not mobile. She's not charismatic. He's not charismatic. He's not that mobile. I'm gonna send Malevola. She's an all-rounder. Let's give it a go.
Next that I have to say from a tree, I am keeping. Mr. Vanderstank is requesting a hero for a very important event.
Who's this
Very-
Vanderstink guy?
Willem Vanderstank, certified genius. Literally, he has a certificate.
You aren't a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
You're just jealous. This guy rules.
Alright, so high profile. So again, so I'm thinking charisma is the most important thing here. High profile, look good. I mean, our best charisma is punch up. Or golem. I mean, these guys are basically the same stats-wise, aren't they? Well, Prism is incredibly charismatic and high profile. I think let's send Prism.
I got a coupon for a free mani at Denise's, but fair warning, Denise is a snitch, so don't tell her nothing. I'll take Wednesday.
Tuesday. Dibs on Monday.
What are you guys talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
Hey, 87%.
Cool. Can I go home now?
So what is this? So what was important? Mobility was important, and charisma, I think. So I think we chose well. So that's good. Let's see what we got here. That's the desired things. We did pretty well in that, I think. 86%.
What guy isn't famous for? Seemed like a loser to me.
Laugh all you want. Someday, my subconscious will live on in a chip, and your subconscious will be dead. Cringe.
Alright, we got this one.
Oh my god! A pipe a day is spraying shit everywhere!
Cray Cray Bidet. Fix the caller's malfunctioning toilet. So, okay, this is one for us to hack. I don't know how this works. Use WAS to move your avatar. Yep. It's on a timer. Okay, let's see. E. We keep going. E. Build destroy paths. Okay, where have we got to get to? Up, down, left, right, up. Let's go this way. Ah. Okay. There we go. Oh, there we go. Cray Cray Bidet, we are done.
Get these idiots out of my bar before they destroy it. And don't send the flaming asshole. Do you know who we saw in the bar last night? Mecha Man.
And he kicked Flambe's ass. Okay. That little shit did not kick my ass. He did, though.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Okay,
No,
so I
didn't,
think we've
because
got...
it didn't happen, Bob. So we're all going to shut
listen
up
to the
about
chat.
it. Yeah? Okay.
So we're fighting and diplomatically, so charisma as well. So this guy, pretty good fighting, pretty good charisma. I'm tempted to send Punch up. Golem, I'm not sure about his... it does seem like we could send more than one person. So don't send Flambe. What if we send Punch up and Golem? Diamond in the Rough revealed. When Golem is in a call with 2+ slots, certain ones may grant +2 to a stat and -1 to others when he's assigned. Okay. I guess the Vigor did really well there. Fighting in... yeah, that seems alright. Do we want to add a bit more fighting? Okay, so it gives us a little preview of what that will do. They don't want Flambe. I'm considering sending Sonar, actually.
Right, yes.
Let's send these guys.
Legs will let me.
Boat robbery in progress at the yacht club.
Okay, 1 slot. Pursue, so mobility. Return the boat in one piece. Intelligence, maybe. Mobility and intelligence. Could be Invisigal. It's not amazing. Well... yeah, I think actually Coupe for this one.
Okay. Do not worry, Robert. I'll be incredibly thorough.
So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Washed up, drinking alone.
Okay, we got disrupted
Robot guy
one.
without his robot, I guess.
So, just a guy?
Hear that, Flambe? You got your ass kicked by just a guy.
All of you. Shut the fuck up.
Fight at Crypto Night. These idiots are fighting over the name Fight Man. Let's try giving them new names. Maybe that'll solve it. Why don't we suggest becoming a dynamic duo?
I'm on a roll. First round's on me tonight.
So I guess that was a target and that's what we had, maybe?
Okay, what's going on with Sonar?
Oh, that, yeah. He kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Randomly.
We are working on controlling it.
Okay. Instincts reveals Sonar transforms after returning from a call. His intellect swaps with combat and his charisma swaps with vigor until the next call. Interesting. So I presume if we send him out on another call in this state, those stats would still be applying.
You're off route.
Yeah, where's he gone?
Fire at a local park has
Oh, he's gone and set a fire.
Did you start that fire?
No,
The fire that's burning 2 blocks from where you're standing. You didn't start that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on break, so...
I'm sending Visigal to deal with the fire.
Lombe, stop fucking around. I've got enough problems without you making new ones.
Whatever, man.
Lone Wolf, when sent alone, Invisigal reduces travel time and call completion time. Okay, that's cool. Museum robbery.
Someone's robbing the museum. I don't know what you do, man. I just started today.
Security has been taken over by the robbers. Avoid motion sensors and apprehend thieves, so mobility would be good. And I don't have any mobility available here. But we're going to send these to charisma, combat. We'll see how that goes.
This shit's worth money.
What's going on here? Retrieve stolen boat. Oh.
I don't
Sunk
want
the
to talk
boat.
about it.
Coupe!
Jenny the Bone Zone Diaz here. Today's topic is all about SDN hiring criminals to protect us.
We need intelligence here, and I don't have any in my available guys. Who's returning? I don't think either of those is intelligent either. I'm just going to send sonar.
He said I got arrested for tax evasion. I wish.
Oh, hang on. Fire's out of control. How should we stop the spread? Don't use your body. Use the hose.
Whoa, that was great.
Okay. Cool. What about this one? How should we get around the sensors? I could hack. We don't have great mobility or durability, so I'll do the hack. Okay, let's
see if I can
get
do
through
this.
these bits as quick as possible. Probably here. Nice.
Exhibit A is back online.
Fuck yeah.
Hacking's not too bad. I can imagine you run out of time though on some of the if it's like a longer run. Down here, down here. Down. There we go.
Another day saved, or whatever the fuck.
We've encountered these thieves before.
Compile and cross-reference past cases. Oh god, and we got these two dum-dums. Ugh, fine.
Doing it. What a fucking beautiful day. A kid just robbed me. That little shit, I want him behind bars.
Track down, encourage. I mean, you're getting flambe.
Kid should take up the arson instead.
Good luck. What do we got here? I don't imagine this going particularly well, this one, but... Ooh. No, no, no.
Anybody get a light?
I see how this works. Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah.
too shabby. Not too shabby at all, at all. All right, I'll snitch. Just cut me a deal, okay?
Well guarded. Stealth and use of surroundings will be key. Well, this sounds like, stealth would be Coupe's kind of thing, I imagine. On point, revealed in 2+ slot calls. If placed in the first slot, Coupe gains +1 combat. If placed in the second slot, she gains mobility. Let's keep it with the combat for now. Yeah, stealth and use of surroundings. So I'm tempted to send Prism. These guys are kind of similar. Invisigirl, stealth, right?
Fine, I'm going.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2 days. New record.
How the fuck did that happen?
I set this car on fire. Yeah. Very flammable.
They caught the kid, but have no idea what to do with the 12-year-old thief. Take him home. Hey!
Didn't even
Cool.
break a fucking sweat. All of this? I'm just warming up.
On fire revealed. After a success, Flambe gains +1 combat and +1 mobility. This affects stacks. All boosts reset after a failure. Okay. 2 competing calls. Can only pick one. Okay, what do we
We're
got?
going to need you to protect Mr. Vanderstank from the Vanderstanker fan club.
Okay, let's close that and we'll see what the other one
A
is.
high-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
Oh, Sona's resting, but he's about to come out. Hang on, let's do this one first. Let's do
Get the
quietly.
panties out. Quietly.
No promises. I'm a screamer.
Got it. Okay, Sona's back on duty, so let's send him here.
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks, man. You will not regret this.
Well, I didn't think I would until you said that.
The nerves are hitting Sona and he's second-guessing his human meat alternative pitch. How should he approach it?
Make it
Tell a
relatable.
story.
You know, tell a story.
I've got a great story.
So we've got a new upgrade tab. Okay. Every rank up earns your hero a skill point they're used for increasing stats. Okay. Use the plus next for stat to spend a skill point. Once you confirm, you can't go back. Okay. I like having a more intelligent one because it seems like there's something we don't have a lot of in the group. Although he will flip that. But the same with charisma as well. Let's make him the brains of the team. You don't have to make choices right now, but don't forget to check the hero database. Okay, intellectual now. Was he that before? I can't remember. Okay.
Half man, half bat, all freak.
Oh, got another one. SD alarm triggered at Granny's Donuts.
Aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned.
So she's saying she wants to do this. I can't.
Yeah, nice try, dude. I'm not going anywhere. Except Granny's.
All right, off you go then.
Teamwork slows me down, dude. Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
She's asking for a tap-in. We got access to security cams of SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
From some of the people that brought you. Yeah, I thought so. I thought there were Telltale peoples here. Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, Tales from the Borderlands, all great stuff.
You're Mecha Man. You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again. Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Too easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing, Invisigal?
Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
The way things are going, I'd cut the whole damn team.
All of you in this room have set this program ablaze with your bullshit.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Aaron Paul, Laura Bailey.
What's your
Wow, some
name,
big,
little guy?
big names in there.
My name's Beef and I'm naked.
Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
Oh, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. I think it looks like a lot of fun. A lot of fun. What's going on? Nah, it's just the end of the demo. Cool. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. I definitely did. I'm looking forward to playing the full version. Let me know in the comments if there's something you'd like to see more of on the channel. I mean, it's going to be on the channel, so hopefully you'll look forward to that. And let me know in the comments your thoughts anyway. And if you did enjoy it, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be fantastic. And yeah, if you're watching this and haven't yet subscribed, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much. And I hope to see you elsewhere on Boring Dead Gaming for other games, other playthroughs. Bye for now.